Hey, you're watching Music Talk. We're here at Gurtenfestival with, well, maybe my favorite of the day, Alex Hepburn. Hey, nice to have you here.
Hello, nice to be here.
So, how do you like it up here on Gurten?
Okay, why would I just think it's beautiful. The countryside is ridiculous. I spent the whole way up here taking pictures on my iPhone. I was like, and the people were just so cool. I mean, did you see the gig?
Yeah.
How amazing were the people?
Yeah, that was great. But
God.
actually, they are always amazing when the show on stage is right. And
Wow,
it was
thank
more
you.
than right and more than okay.
Thank
Well,
you.
took pictures during your drive up. That is a big difference what Iggy Pop did. You know what he did?
What did he
He
do?
screamed and yelled and wanted to stop because he was scared that he get kidnapped.
In Switzerland?
Yeah, no, here up the hill when
No
he was
way.
playing here. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
But then he called his manager. He said, "Yeah, that's right. It's on a hill." And then he came up and then he said, "Okay, now let's go back. I want to enjoy." Yeah.
What an interesting character.
Have you ever experienced things like that on your tour life?
No, I enjoy my tour life, and I mean, it's a bit, tiring, but I always enjoy the trips to where we're going. We're always very well treated. People are lovely in festivals. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Yeah, but
The fridge is full.
the fridge is full. Yeah, that's cool when you share it with us. I like that.
There's no problem.
Well, but Bon Jovi said, "I've seen a million faces and rocked them all." But I don't know if you've seen already a million faces, but you see so many people. How is that when because you're at new places and new people all the time? Is that difficult sometimes?
No, I love traveling. I love getting to see. I went to Poland the other day. I've never been to Poland, and I felt it was so interesting, and to see the different type of people and the architecture, and then you can feel the history in a country, and I can feel sometimes maybe the sadness in some places and whatever, and I find it very educational. And everyone, the beautiful thing about moving to every country is the fact that even though I'm speaking English and not everyone would understand, everyone gets the emotion from the song. So they don't necessarily know the whole words, but they're feeling it, and it's just beautiful because it means that music is the only thing that's not really bound to like a language in a country, and it's kind of like the most international thing if you allow it to be and not be judgmental on like different languages, because I listen to loads of different things, and I think that it's important that I don't know, I think it's something I'm discovering, and I've had the best year ever in my life, ever.
So your music actually is it belongs to the soundtrack of a lot of people. Summer 2013, for example. Do you sometimes hear stories from fans on the road what your music means to them?
Yeah, I get a lot of messages on Twitter and Facebook, and I answer them myself. There are quite a few sides. I attract people, I guess, because I'm putting my soul and my history. It's not like I've got a massive history, but my past, I guess, on a plate. And I'm just being very open and kind of naked about it. So I guess I'm attracting people who have like some kind of pain, or they've got like some shit in their life, and there's a lot of shit in life anyway, and so I get these kids like 12-year-olds and stuff like that. When I say kids, that to me is a kid, and they come to me with these big problems and stuff, and I don't pretend to be a therapist. I just know that I've lived quite a bit for my age, and I can kind of guide them without guiding them. I'm not, like, as I said, I'm not a therapist. I'm not, and they don't need one. No, we're all, as far as I'm concerned, the whole world is crazy, But it's like, that's part of it, isn't it? It's what makes it. If the world was so plain, it'd be boring, And it's like, but I know that I attract these beautiful souls that are very sensitive, and they're looking for something to feel less like there's nothing, because there's nothing wrong with them, but they feel, maybe you feel there's something, so you go, oh my god, thank god this singer has maybe lived something that I can relate to, so I don't feel like I'm alone. Do you know? That's why my album's called Together Alone as well, because it was also a reflection of everyone being together but alone a lot of the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, when Bruce Springsteen, for example, released Born in the USA, the Republicans took this song to promote USA and patriotism and stuff, but actually it was the contrary. It was more against. He was ashamed because of the Vietnam vets and stuff. Does stuff like that happen sometimes, that someone comes and said, your song means that to me, and you're like, oh no, you totally got it wrong?
No, it's funny actually. People do get it a little bit different, but there's always a similar ground. It's funny, no, actually, I really, the only thing that shocks me sometimes is if, like, I have a sad song and people say to me, your song makes me feel happy.
Yeah.
And I go, well, that's weird because it makes me feel so sad.
Well, maybe they are happy that you're sad.
Maybe that would be terrible.
Like,
I'm so happy you're miserable.
I'm glad she's worse than me, or something.
It's like those people that like to watch horror films. They see other people suffering, and they're like, well, my life isn't that shit. I don't know.
And now you're on tour. You're at festivals. Do you interact with other artists?
Well, today I saw you see Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
I worked with him in Alex the Kid's studio like a year ago, 6 months ago. He was just there because we couldn't remember, and he walked in and I saw like Imagine Dragons there, and I was like, I knew him before he was famous, and so he sat there in the studio with me, and I just thought, what a very good looking man, and what an amazing voice, and we did a couple of like songs together on Alex's stuff, and then. It was just weird. I haven't seen him since, so I've just watched his single go from nowhere to like top 10 in the world everywhere. And he's such a lovely person. You know, I think he's got a lot of soul, and so it's so nice to. I actually have a lot of admiration for people like that. So when I saw him there, I was like, "Hello!" I was like, "Babe, it's so cool."
It was like, ooh, crazy person.
No, because we remembered each other. I knew him
because
before.
Sometimes they forget.
No, he's such a lovely guy.
No, not him, but sometimes people forget.
Oh no!
When they get a step forward,
I don't ever. No, I know what you mean, but I think that's what I love about him is he was just so nice.
That's great.
And so no, it's nice to see him. So I see a couple of people. I did the Bruno Mars tour. That was nice. But I'm lucky I only meet stars who are really good people. Yeah. It's nice to know.
There used to be supporters which had to clear the hall when the main act came and stuff, and they were not even.
Well, we all have to go through the same shit to, you know, and to get there. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it is sometimes humiliating, and your pride gets crushed. You know, you feel like shit. I feel this big right now. But I think you have to be humble, and you have to just. If you know what you're worth, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. Absolutely. That's what I think, you know.
And also because it can be over tomorrow, right?
Absolutely. I could die tomorrow. Not just my music career. I'm just saying, life is short. Make the best of it, I guess.
And what will you take from Switzerland with you?
Beer, chocolate, and a man. I'm just joking.
Really?
No.
Who is it?
I don't know. I haven't met him yet.
You haven't met him? Well, I can show you some of them.
Oh, good.
So a bear, you think one of the real ones in Bern?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been...
Have you seen that? Or?
No, I haven't been out anywhere. Like, we've just come here straight away. Here, I've seen the whole countryside. I did the Montreux Jazz Festival. Now, that was a beautiful town. Yeah. Oh, my God, that is just so stunning. And, this, you know, just the view. And it was an amazing gig. James Morrison. People were amazing. I really got to tell you, Switzerland has got such a really lovely feeling. Yeah. The people are just amazing. I'm not bullshitting you. I really, really mean it. Like, there's just something so... real and nice and welcoming. Yeah. You know?
Well, normally when rock stars get famous, they come and buy a house here in Switzerland, so you're always welcome.
But it's always probably for tax reasons, isn't it?
I don't know. No, it must be the nature. It must be the nature.
But I think, it's there are many reasons, and the chocolate. But that would be my first reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was nice to have you here, and we hope you come back, and we hope you have a little time to see Bern, maybe tomorrow or something.
Yeah, I'm leaving at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that will be tough, actually. Then.
I know. It's another one of those. I just keep waking up every day at 6 or 5:30, and it's very draining, you know.
Well, put it in your notebook, and then when you have days off, you come back.
Well, I'm wondering where to go in my first 2 weeks of August. I've got my holiday, but I still don't know where I'm going to go. But I'd love to. I want to go somewhere quite peaceful, so I don't know.
Well, actually, you have to come here. We have a river where you can swim and stuff.
I know. I just found out I could do scuba diving here.
Yeah. Well, call us. We hook you up.
Oh, wicked! Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. That was. Alex Hepburn, and this is it from Gurtenfestival from us, but we will be back with more. See you. Thank you very much.
It's such a funny mic, and I just got...